Have you ever felt like you're not good enough? Like you're just going through the motions, barely keeping your head above water? We all have. Life can be tough, and sometimes we feel ill-equipped to face its challenges. We put on a brave face, trying to convince ourselves and others that we've got it all together. But deep down we wrestle with feelings of inadequacy. We yearn for a strength that seems just out of reach. But what if I told you that in those moments of weakness, God's power shines brightest? What if our vulnerability, not our strength, is the key to experiencing His fullness? It's true. God's power is perfected in our weakness. The Apostle Paul understood this paradox deeply, having experienced it firsthand in his own life. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9, he shares a profound truth he received directly from the Lord, a truth that has resonated through the ages and continues to offer hope today. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. These words are not just a comfort, but a powerful reminder of where true strength lies. These words are a lifeline for those who feel overwhelmed and underqualified, a beacon of hope in times of despair. They remind us that we don't have to be strong on our own. We are not expected to carry the weight of the world by ourselves. In fact, it's in our weakness that God's power is most evident. When we are at our lowest, His strength shines the brightest. Think about it. When we are weak, we are more likely to rely on God. Our vulnerabilities make us more open to His guidance and support. We are more aware of our need for His grace, more attuned to His presence in our lives. And when we surrender our weakness to Him, He steps in and does what we never could on our own. His grace is sufficient, more than enough to meet our needs. Let those words wash over you like a soothing balm for your soul. Let them seep into the deepest parts of your being, bringing peace and reassurance that you are never alone. So often, we try to muster up our own strength to face life's challenges. We strive, we struggle, we wear ourselves out trying to prove ourselves worthy. We think that if we just push a little harder, we can overcome anything on our own. But God isn't looking for our strength. He knows our limitations and understands our struggles. He's looking for our willingness to let go and trust Him completely. He wants us to come to Him just as we are, broken, hurting, and weak. He doesn't expect us to have it all together. He wants us to lay our burdens at His feet and trust Him to carry us through, to believe that His strength is made perfect in our weakness. When we surrender our weakness to God, we open ourselves up to His transforming power. We allow His grace to work in us and through us. We experience His love and grace in ways we never imagined possible. We find peace in the midst of chaos and hope in the darkest times. It's in those moments of surrender that we discover true strength, the strength that comes from knowing we are not alone, the strength that comes from His unwavering love and support. More than conquerors. The Bible is full of stories about ordinary people who accomplished extraordinary things through God's power. Moses, a shepherd who stuttered, led the Israelites out of slavery. David, a young shepherd boy, defeated the giant Goliath. These individuals weren't chosen because they were strong or capable. They were chosen because they were willing to be used by God. They were willing to step out in faith, even when they felt afraid. And because they were willing, God's power was made perfect in their weakness. We too can be more than conquerors through Him who loves us. Embracing grace in the journey. The Christian walk isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. It's about understanding that our journey is filled with ups and downs, and that's okay. It's about acknowledging our weaknesses and allowing God to work in and through them. When we admit our flaws, we open the door for divine intervention. It's about embracing His grace, not just in our successes, but also in our failures. Grace is not just a reward for doing well, it's a gift for when we fall short. So let's be honest with ourselves and with God about our struggles. Let's bring our true selves to Him. Without masks or pretenses, let's stop pretending to have it all together and allow ourselves to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a pathway to deeper connection with God. When we do, we'll discover that God's grace is always enough. His grace meets us right where we are, in our most authentic moments. His power is always available. It's there to lift us up when we are down and to guide us when we are lost. And His love will carry us through every season of life. Take heart, dear friend, you are not alone. In every step of your journey, His love is your constant companion. And in your weakness you will find His amazing grace. It's in those moments of surrender that His strength becomes most evident.